Hello everyone, my name is Yasum and welcome back to Regrowth. Last time we left off, you got to watch a, we'll call it a Gaia fight. I don't think I did it right, but it was definitely a Gaia fight. In the end, Gaia did die. So, that's got to count for something. Kind of thinking through ways that I can get into the end and steal some Ender air. I was thinking strip naked, take an Ender chest and a whole stack of bottles and dive through, fill them and then toss them in the Ender chest and then die. That would allow us to make the Flugel, or however the heck you pronounce it, tiara. Now the reason I'm coming over here is I wanted to show you some progress. One of the things we kind of discussed at the end of last episode was one of the things I wanted to work on in between, which was kind of prepping a possible disaster area for Thaumcraft, because Thaumcraft tends to go horribly, horribly wrong a lot of times. Now, these things should all be shut off. Why are they still pumping power? Well, that was different. Where'd that go? There we go. That's better. We shall just disconnect that, and hopefully that will shut all these down. So what you're looking at here is the power system and pipes used to harvest this down here. As you can see, big hole. Now, okay, there we go. Frame rate falling. I'm not entirely convinced it was done because it's sitting right there. But basically what I did was I set this thing up. This is a maximum size quarry, so the outer frame is 64 by 64, which is a royal pain in the butt because the area I wanted to carve out was bigger than that. But it did cut down. So what you saw up there was a maximum size high pressure boiler feeding, I think it was 16 industrial steam engines with should be 8 combustion engines. And running at full tilt, they managed to keep this thing fully powered, which worked out really good. Use the standard setup that we did last time we set up the quarry, which is the lazuli pipe here. And then the, is it Dizuli? Yeah, Dizuli. Holy smokes, it found some stuff. Looks like it ran into some obsidian. Let's get... I had to be really careful while this thing was running. I did take a small, oopsie, video clip while it was running, but it didn't turn out good, which is why there really isn't any footage of it while it's active. So we'll have to try and set up another one later. But what I want to do this episode is I got a comment. Now I'm like 2 or 3 episodes ahead. I want to say, I think the person's name was Corey, I think. I can't remember off the top of my head. My memory's horrible. So, obviously. But he mentioned that well, I'm just going to go with he, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, mentioned that where is it? That this thing can apparently get us silverwood saplings. So I want to try to make that. There's also this one that we didn't have access to at the time. I don't think I tried that one. I think I tried the cheapy one right here and it didn't work, which is probably why it didn't work. Go figure. But I want to try that and see if we can get some more saplings, because I've grown 3 trees, and out of those 3 trees have got 1 sapling. So we're down to, I think, 2 saplings left with another one in the ground that I just planted. I wanted to do this while I was out here. Kind of update the map a little bit. Okay, so that goes, okay. So let's just toss those in there for now. Now, the other thing I want to try, the reason I'm holding on to this, oh wait, is it over here? Yes, perfect. I don't know if this is going to work. This may result in a horrible death, but I kind of wanted to have a tree here. And like I said, I don't know if it's going to work, but if it works, it should be pretty neat. If it doesn't work, okay, but it may also go catastrophically wrong. So I figured, why not record it? What I want to do is see if I can grow one of these redwood trees here. And, can I take you? No. Okay. I know it's painfully obvious that I did not think this through very well now. Let's see, we'll put you here, and then, wait, you count as a transparent pipe. And then dirt. Okay, let's see. That more than likely, if this does actually grow, it's probably going to hurt. So we'll see. Will you grow here? I'm guessing it's not going to because there's no direct sky access. Oh, it did. Well, in some instances, I kind of like being proven wrong. Okay, so now, let's see. We were on the center. Let's just go that way. Put you here. Let's replace what we're breaking as we go to keep the tree solid. The out has to be around here somewhere. These trees, yeah, there it is. They're not that big. Okay, so take you out. Man, just cannot move very well in water. And then let's put... Okay, let's see if this worked. How does this look? Okay, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get it down far enough that it would be closer, because it, the whole idea here is basically to regrow the world. So it seemed kind of interesting, or like a decent idea, to build a base around a tree, because it kind of has that whole, well, we found some life, we're gonna work with it kind of thing. I'd planned to do that with the original kind of town, the original design of the town, but it just didn't work out that well. Are those lighting glitches or chunks missing? Okay, lighting glitches. Perfect. What I did, you can see these markers here. That's how I determined where the center is. So I'm on the right-hand block off these two here. Did the same thing over there, and where they intersected, I went straight down and put the spot. So that I want to start integrating into some of the designs. I just haven't entirely decided how yet. Now, one of the things I'm guessing some of you probably noticed and thought of is, and I think I may have mentioned it once already, but chunks are 16 by 16, so they're even numbers. I normally build in odd number things, because I like having a central point. So this has been kind of giving me fits as I try and lay stuff out. It just doesn't work out that well, because nothing is even or nice and centered. Looks like we hit a couple rocky hives. So that's kind of one of the things I've been working with, is trying to figure out how to set that up. Because I was thinking for the, the mana, what did I call it? The mana reactor, I think is what I was calling it. It's probably going to go here. Now to do that, what I'll have to do is probably build one or two more rooms. They don't necessarily need to be the 16 by 16 below this one. The idea being is that this will get carved out, and I don't know if maybe put a false floor in there or something, so it's sunk down a bit. That way the actual area itself, so this thing here actually becomes the containment in case the lava goes south, in case we have a problem with the floodgate. Now I'm hoping that won't happen, but just in case. So more than likely, I don't think, let's see what we got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was thinking 5 or 6 tall on that thing, maybe taller. So maybe we'll just put it down here. And I was actually going to use the full 2x2 in the middle. So that's one of the designs I'm kind of working on right now to see if I can come up with something I'm kind of comfortable building, because it has to, if I'm going to build it here and actually have it in this structure, I want it to actually look decent. So we'll see how that goes, because I have a kind of a questionable track record of making things not look functional. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get back over there, get together some materials, because I want to make some thaumium. The thaumium will give us access to, does it tell us? We have to find that recipe. It's in the book somewhere, so I'll have to find that and see if we can learn that one. But I'm going to go get a few things ready, and then once they're ready, I'll be back. Okay, and we're back. Now, this thing has not grown yet. It's probably been there for maybe 20 minutes, so it may be a while before it grows, so that part may have to wait. But before I forget again, I've been harvesting the berries off this essence berry bush every time I walk by. So let's get off the sword so we don't make the swishy sound. So we've got those. Where was it? Here. So that gives us this one, so we'll claim this one real quick here. Now, what does that give us? Force of habit. No. This one. And okay, so we got a title slot. Okay, so it didn't really do anything, at least not that I can tell. I don't know, I kind of like having the Zelda bug with us anyways. So what we will do, what do we have in here still? Anything? Nothing's in there. How's this looping around? Okay, that's still going that way, so we don't want to do that. Oh well, we will just put it there for now. How do we get an experience essence? Let's just, actually we don't need any of these. We really have no use for those right now. So there's no reason to put them out, because then I'll just keep running into them and eventually I'll die and, you know, fun stuff. Let's put you here. Wait, did I not? Nope. Interesting. Apparently they don't stack. Interesting. Oh well. We'll just, there you go. Figure that out later. And you can go in there. Okay. Now, I scanned the netherwort. So we got Herba, Precantatio, whatever. And I think that's Infernus, maybe? Infernum, something like that. Whatever. It's the you know, evil warm one. So what we need here, we want Thaumium, which should be under alchemy. Right here. So we need 4 of the Precantat, whatever. 4 of the magic. And a piece of iron. So now we are going to come out of this with some excess materials. So we'll have to kind of keep that in mind. But the reason I want this is with 2 pieces of Thaumium, we can get our blood magic altar started. And we can also hopefully get that that grafter, which is apparently in here somewhere. Well, that looks interesting. So the real trick is, there it is. So a piece of cake to make there, so only takes 5 ordo. Not that bad. So let's try this and see if we can turn our base into a toxic waste dump. So we need 4 and 1. Nah, enough of that. So 4, 1. And that gives us that. Okay. Now this is building up goo in there. And we can see that very clearly if we grab our wand here. Where did I put it? There it is. Shift Scorch. Bye. If you go all the way up to the roof of the world, if I remember correctly, it's actually sitting up there. No. You. Okay, now we need... Oh, that'll do. Right there. Some sticks. Do we have any ordo on this thing? We do. Ooh, just enough. So sticks. And that gives us the Thaumium grafter. So we will have to check that out and see if it works. We'll leave you there for now. Oops. Thermometer. Running through all the things I have to do and not managing to keep them all in one place. Blood magic. Yes, okay. So what we need is the blood magic altar, and there are some interesting looking things in here. A portable altar. That's interesting. Altar diviner. Some of these just look neat. I mean, the ones that aren't like block shaped. So we need a runic altar, more of the witchery altars, and a tuned stone. That's not that big a deal. I don't think we have... So tree and a little demon thing. Let's take a look here. What are you? What are you? Do I have bottles of... No, I don't. Bottles of water, bottles of water. Water bottle. A tuned stone. 2 of those. What else was it? 4 stone brick. Which we do not have. Do we? Wait, no. We do not. Okay, so hopefully we have some over here. Ah, missed. Almost made the last jump. Yeah, there we go. So in theory, here, here, here. Go figure, gives us 3. Alright, so we need 4 more. Did it? Oh, okay, used up the bottle. One of those, one of those. One of these. And 2 of those. And a water bottle. Nope. Okay, there's those. There's those. There are these. Whatever. Attuned. Ooh. Okay, yes. Attuned and charged. 2 thaumium. Got it. Okay, runic altar. Do we have a spare one of those? I can't remember if one was built already. I seem to remember building 2 of those things. Did we build 2? Must have been used for something else. Oh well. Or I'm completely blind and I've looked past it twice and everyone's probably going, what are you doing? Oh yeah. 7, 8. Wait, this is not right. I do not, yeah. There we go. Okay, let's see. So that was there. Here, here. This and those. Perfect. Now let's eat before we die of something other than our own blood loss. Now the real question is, do they have the excessively friendly mode turned on in this mod pack, or do we actually cut ourselves with a knife? Okay, so that's done. So we've got those 2 completed, and way down here somewhere, how the world bleeds. Soul Chunk Claimer. Looks like a rotten burrito. Alright, we need a sacrificial knife. Which is an Arthana tossed into a mana pool with a crazy amount of mana. I mean, that's a lot of mana. Alright, stick, nuggets, bar. So we need 2 nuggets, a bar. Then we need an emerald. And one stick. I don't know if these are going to work. Some of the mods don't qualify these as sticks for some reason. Do you? You do not. Why you gotta be so antisocial? Wait, no. Okay, where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. Alright. That gives us our Arthana. And yeah, you're close enough. Okay, there's that. Detection task. Oh, okay, crafting detection. So we get our soul chunk rotten burrito. What do you do? I have no idea what that thing is. I really don't know if I want to try it because it's, you know, blood magic and I don't know what it is. Of blood and blades, an elven knife. Another sacrificial knife with 2 elemental ingots. You grown yet? Not yet. Okay, so I still have mommy. Stick. Emerald. Nugget bar. Let's make another one here. Alright, so now in theory, that... Do we have elementium left? We do. Look at that. I'm prepared. No idea how it happened, but it happened. And then 2 of those. Actually, that's not right. This has to be... Yeah, it has to be an actual sacrificial knife. Done. And put you in there. Oh wow, that's fast. Oh, I'm actually carrying something. I didn't even notice it. It's funny. I've always find it amusing that it's still a living rock for a catalyst, even though it has nothing to do with it. So you'll like throw a piece of living rock in there to get a seed. I don't know why it's amusing, but it is. Thaumaturge's Razor. Similarly, putting the knife through arcane infusion with some thaumium. I get the feeling we're probably not making that one. Especially if it wants arcane infusion. Book. Okay. Potentio. Is it vacuous? Yeah. We are now tainted. Yep, infusion. I'm not doing that one. At least not right now. What else we got? An orb, 2,000 life points, sufficient transfer diamond to okay. This knife seems to produce a significant amount more power than the little one did, which is good. So let's move this over here. Basically what I'm doing is I'm killing time with blood magic, hoping that tree will grow. So let's put that away. Put you away. I don't know what the burrito's for. And yes, I'm probably going to keep calling it a burrito because it looks like a rotten burrito. Maybe a piece of rotten corn. It's really hard to tell. Someday I'll look through the book and figure out what it does. Let's put you away. Alright, we need a diamond, which is over here. Wait, do we need a diamond? Okay, yep, still a diamond. You never really know. They change just enough to keep you on your toes. So let's put this on. Actually, let's eat first. Lovely, nutritious bread. How you doing? No, it's not doing too bad. I miss that divination tablet or whatever it's called, the one that lets you see how much is in the altar. So I'm willing to bet things have changed since the last time I played blood magic. I mean, this knife alone is a significant change. Arcane arteries. Nice. Do I make you thorny? Yeah. I suppose that fits in with all the other Britannia style stuff. I know it's using... There we go. Take you, bind you to us, put you back on the thingy. Okay, so it gives us... Oh. Gimme. There we go. Claim. Now we put you back on the thingy. Tree? No. Alright, so that gave us some blank slates. Divination. Okay. Blood sigil. Tier amount blood. Right click on the altar. Yes. Soul network. Yada yada yada. There's a diviner. Nice. Okay, or... Oh, that's easy enough. We got plenty of glass, and I'm out of food again. I'd use a regen potion, but blood magic reacts badly to that. That much I remember. 7. Nope, need our orb. Come on. Can't remember what mod pack I was playing in, but I set up a liquid transfer node on one of these things and filled a bedrockium drum from extra, I think it's extra utilities, full of blood. It was just one of those things where it was like, you know, just for something to do. Yeah, made basically a barrel of blood. It's like millions and millions of barrels of it. Serve no other purpose. Okay, so it has 3,300 life points in it right now. How about now? So, 288? That's not bad. Our life network now has that much in it. Okay, it's slowly bleeding it over. That's good. What else do you want us to do? So the detection was the blank slates. The crafting was that. And it gives us 6 more blank slates. Keep hitting E to close that, and it does not work. Like a drunken hummingbird. Air sigil. Requires a tier 2 slate. It's easy enough to do. What do you worry about? Any of the orbs and some stone. We need 8 of them. It's a decent amount of stone. What? Those things take their sweet time, don't they? Alright, how much stone do we have? That. Slates, the orb. What do you use? We can have it over there. Oh, no. Alright, so that's draining in there. And we are just bleeding off the food here. Let's put... allows us to make 9, which means we need 18 tablets. That's not that bad. Which in theory we should be able to do pretty easily. Let's put you away. Capacity. Oh, you changed it. Yep, makes things simultaneously easier and more complicated. Go figure. Okay, well on the plus side we have a bunch of this stuff, so we should be okay there. Got a whole bunch of living rock. Just grab, ooh, apparently we're going to grab 2 stacks. Actually, let's do this here real quick. Let's put you back. Okay, let's... emerald pipe. Hopper, 2 chests. What are you? Let's start with this and see what happens. Alright, so, okay, you do connect. That's good. You're on a whitelist. You're going to whitelist those tablets, or slates, sorry. You are going to eject them into that. You, on the other hand, will be doing this for us. Okay, good. Got the little squiggly, so it means it's actually doing something. I didn't look to see how much blood it needs. Probably should have done that. And perfect. Not going to waste any power like that. Alright, that'll give us 12. This gives us 6. Alright, we're testing this out here because I don't know. Like I said, it's been a while. For all I know, they changed this, but I'm going to go off of what I remember here, and we'll see how it ends up. Sorry, poor Mr. Piece of Sand. I did not mean to cut you up. This shovel is a bit of a monster. There. That should not have affected it yet. Yep, still tier 1. Okay. Ooh, give me that back. How are we doing? Oh, it's not burning off near as fast as I thought it would. Plenty of time to eat a piece of bread. And 8,000. Okay. Now the real question here. Life points. How much do you take? 1,000. Okay, that's not that bad. You can see the little meter on the left side of my screen showing us how much power I have whenever I have it out. Alright. Which power do we have in there? 7,000. There. I think I topped it off completely. I went too many times, I think. Once more. Okay. Still hasn't grown yet. I really want it to grow. I want to try that grafter out. The little things, you know? Wow, cool. There was a task for that. I didn't even notice that. Information about upgrading your altar tier 2. Really? Okay, 2,000 life points. Yep, did that. Now, back. Blood altar. Okay, so this is wrong. This is wrong. No. Soul network? No. Basic sigils? We're already doing that. Kind of figured somewhere in here. Speed runes. There it is. Okay, does it give us a pretty picture? Yep. Okay, good. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Cool. I haven't changed that. Are you done? Now we're done. Alright, we need what? 2 more? This should... 1, 2. This should give us a tier 2. Okay, got our tier 2. Yeah, let's change that. I don't want to have to kill that thing every time I do something with it. So we'll grab a lever and we'll change that gate out. Lever. Oh, actually, we don't need to change the gate out. I don't need an and or nor condition. It's a simple basic gate. Which I already set to only go if it does not have a redstone signal. Perfect. Put the knife right there. How much do we have in here? 3? No. Okay. How much do we have now? 8,000. Okay. Alright, so... you. Botanical slate. Well, that's interesting. 2,000 power. Huh. Interesting. So it takes 2,000 power. We've got more than enough in here, so let's just slap that in there. Let this thing go. Burn itself down, and while it's running, I will be, well, right back. Alright, still no tree. We got our tier 2, though. Now for the life of me, I can't remember what we were doing with it, though. Let's claim our speed runes. Why in the world did I want to make a tier 2? Ah. Air sigil. There we go. We also need the next tier of orb. Emerald and 5,000 power. It's not going to grow, is it? Oh well. Put a little more power in there. We need an emerald. We need some feathers. And we need a gas tier. So we need an emerald for the orb, which I'm guessing we're probably going to need. A gas tier, and I believe it was 6 feathers. Around you. 6. Perfect. Okay. Now we should be able to just toss you in there for the... No. Time being. Now we'll open you up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where we needed to be. Alright, so we're almost out of time, so I want to get this done. Let's actually take about my words. Back to menu. Yeah, it's pushing Arcanist up there a little bit. Geneticist is probably going to give me fits. Ooh, a little bit of a frame rate lag there for some reason. How are you doing? It's got to flip over soon. In theory. So, take all that stuff out of there. We need a gas tier. Slate. Feathers. Sometime today. There we go. Bind it to ourselves. No. Put it in here. We have our sigil. Bind it to ourselves. Put you in there. Ooh, hello. Speed runes. Make it craft a little faster. You gotta watch out with the runes though. It crafts faster, but that also means it burns off the power quicker. So, you know, it's going nice and fast, but it's also, you know, chewing up the power faster. So normally it would have taken like, you know, a minute to create it. It may take 30 seconds, but you know, that 30 seconds still uses the same amount of power. Alright, let's put you in here, put you here. How are we doing for power on our network? Good enough? And now we can fly. Now, the one... Okay, so they gave us the ability to fly, but they didn't disable that setting on the server. That's an interesting way to do it. Now the real question, do I fall to my death? Survey says. Look, there's the ground. It gives you that ability to, if I'd fallen straight down and hit the ground, I would have landed, but instead of hitting the ground, I turned sideways and launched myself along the ground, which changed the trajectory and changed my fall damage. So instead of going splat, I just landed. Okay, so we're not going to use that, because that one's apparently very dangerous. At least not until I until I remember to fix the server config. Okay, you wait. Why won't you grow? Oh well. So if you remember, one of the first things we did when we were setting up Thaumcraft here is one of those reward bags popped up, and it had a knowledge fragment in it. I just used it. Yeah, I've been kicking myself in the butt ever since I did that. Because if we go over here, where were you? Not this one. Which one of the evil ones? There it is. Whisperweed. All I needed was one of these. Feed this thing power and it gives you those pieces. It gives you the research fragments. So it would have been kind of like an infinite well of them at the expense of corruption, which it goes away. This is going to be a little bit of a long one, but Ignis, Lux, and Potentia. Should be able to take care of that with some torches and some coal if memory serves. Well, let's take a look and see. Coal is here. Haven't recovered from the amount I put into the high pressure boiler yet. 2 and 2. Okay. Now we need torches. Torches. Alright, it was 3, 3, and 3. So each one of these is 2. No. Yeah, 2. Okay, that gives us 6. Okay, so assuming I did the math right, which, yeah, we'll see. Let's take it all. Let's see if this works. Otherwise, you're going to watch me make a toxic waste dump again. We'll see. Because having some Nito would probably be helpful. So you. Perfect. Now we can come down here. Put you out. Put you there. A fire that does not light everything on fire. Let's make some more of those. Nice thing about this one is it's actually a properly balanced recipe, so you don't have to worry about any leftovers. Let's see if this will work on the kettles, because if it does, we can have fire over here again. I regrew a couple of the trees and they immediately lit on fire. So as you can see, fire's out. Can we reach? Do you provide heat? I really hope you do, because I can't have fire over here. It's not looking good. Oh well, I'd rather try. I'll leave them there just in case it takes them a while to light up. But what else? Can we make anything else interesting? I need to prep some of these things so we can get this construct going. Don't need any of that stuff. Arcane lamp with a growth lamp. That could be interesting. We've got magical infusion, which if we build this, we can create the knife. This one makes animals breed. This one makes plants grow. Not that bad, but we can't do that until we get the distillation going. Gullimancy. Harvest core. Is that Meteau, I think? We needed 6 of it. Let's see if we can make it. Hey, I got it right. It needs messes. Oopsie, no. Is that enough? Perfect. Oh, that's right. That's all it requires for these. There's a core, which is easy enough to make, except we don't have the materials right now. Let's take a look at the quests for Thaumcraft, because I think some of these... 2. What did we do that gave us 2? Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Gave us 10. We did that. We did not make the hourglass yet. I thought we made thaumium. We need 5. What in the world? Put that in the wrong order, didn't I? Alright. Toxic waste time. Uh-oh. Ugh. That didn't work. No. Oh man, mouse wheel, keep up. 4 per 8. Oh well. There we go. Now let's... I put it away again, didn't I? Okay, did that work? No. That one worked. Okay, so we get a thaumium tool rod. Nice. This is moving along fairly nicely. Magical cloth gets us the uncommon treasures. We do need to make the next tier of... Ooh, there we go. This is one of the reasons I wanted to have a separate Thaumcraft area, because these are creative nodes. So you drop these down and they become a node. There is entirely a chance that when you place those things down, they become a hungry node, or, you know, something horribly unpleasant, a tainted node or something like that. And you've got the option to break them right away, but we only have so many nodes right now. So if we get a tainted node, I want to have the option to keep it, because, you know, it's a tainted node. It could be kind of fun. You know, it's kind of the equivalent of walking around with a little nuclear bomb next to you all the time. Hi there. Go away. Nobody likes you. Same with you. Okay. I don't think we had any... Keep getting the wrong book. We'll have to do this, so I'll probably have to prep the components for that one in between episodes at some point. So we're actually doing pretty good on quest completion here. Oh, we did get that one. That gives us more speed runes. Okay, let's go back up to the top. Way the world works. So this is the Botania stuff. We've got to get into the end, which probably not going to be that big a deal. We'll have to... Nah, that button doesn't work. Have to do that in the future, near future, hopefully. I need to kill a few more withers, I think. Don't know what those are, but it looks like it gives us another one of the magic burritos. Embraces. What percentages are we on for embraces? Yeah, it almost feels like there's still something else in there. Built from... Yeah, I need to get the lead out and actually make the ardite and the cobalt. Yeah, ardite and cobalt seeds along with the fire resistance. And I'll have to start on this one. I haven't done the repeatables yet for that one. Encoding, yeah, someday. Life. These are unlocked now, so I should be able to actually get the recipes and create these, so I'll have to grow those. The plants I'll grow between episodes, same with making some of these eggs, more than likely. I don't know when, but eventually it'll get done. Were we just in grows? No, grows is magic. Witchery. We'll need to get into some of this stuff. We'll need to get into the dream realm. So we'll see what happens, and for some reason having that book open just caused my frame rate to plummet. Weird. Uh-oh. I know I heard something. It's either that or, I don't think I have enough corruption to... Okay, you just fell off. Forgivable. Man, don't do that to me. Okay. I think... Go away. I think we're going to call it here. This is probably a good place to end for the time being. Pop these in here real quick. That should put us back to our tier 2. Yes. Alright, so yep, I think we're going to call it for the time being. I'm going to, whenever I remember and walk by here, I'll put some blood in here, maybe make some more of the slates. Although it said we can do it this way. I don't know if there's a reason. I don't know if there's some use for these. Botanical runes. They're cheaper by 500 life points. Interesting. Alright, distracted again. Okay, so I'll probably work on this a little bit. I'll try and remember to gather up some of the materials for this stuff. Hopefully this tree will grow and we'll be able to test out that grafter, because if we can get some more of these saplings, I'd really like to start getting this area converted, because right now, like, this is a magical biome. So if for some reason taint was to happen, it can't spread into that area as long as that node right there is there. So I'll probably build some of those out on the Thaumcraft area. I'll keep constructing or digging out the hole. I'll get the caisson area built. We'll see how that goes and work from there. But for now, if you like the episode, or like the video, watching us kind of go through some of the starting blood magic and making some more toxic waste and some Thaumcraft stuff and waiting for a tree to grow that will probably never grow. Hit that like button if you want to watch more videos, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You'll see more videos, because I'm putting them out about once every other day. I think we're doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday right now. If you know somebody you think might like the video, send them a link. Maybe they'll like the video, maybe they'll subscribe, and then they're happy, I'm happy, everybody's happy, and we all like being happy. So again, thank you for watching.